Welcome to our video, 5 more incredible nuts for your arteries and your blood sugar. Have you seen our previous video on the best nuts for your arteries? Then you already know about 5 amazingly nutritious nut options that have been proven to benefit your cardiovascular system and your glucose regulation. But that's not the end of this nutty story, because we're about to show you 5 more incredibly delicious and nutritious nuts that will surely aid you in your fight against heart disease and diabetes. And stick around to the end of this video to learn what recent studies show about what happens to your body if you consume nuts daily. So, since we don't want to drive you nuts with anticipation, let's get right into 5 more incredible nuts for your arteries and your blood sugar. Let's start off with one of the world's most renowned and beloved nuts, almonds. Many nuts naturally offer a wide variety of artery-aiding, glucose-stabilizing benefits. But ask any nutritionist which nut may be the very best for diabetics, and they may very well tell you to go for almonds. Like other nuts, they are loaded with powerful monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These are heart-helping fats that actually aid your body in removing harmful LDL cholesterol, while also increasing your body's levels of artery-cleansing HDL cholesterol. But almonds also give you unique fatty acids, including linoleic acid and alpha-linolenic acid. Linoleic acid, especially when used in replacement of saturated fats, can improve insulin sensitivity and blood pressure. Alpha-linolenic acid can help maintain normal heart rhythm, and studies have concluded that getting proper amounts of this fatty acid reduces the risk of heart disease in general. Almonds also give you a high supply of antioxidants, especially vitamin E, magnesium, and manganese, along with specific compounds that reduce the risk of heart disease, including ellagic acid and catechins. Did you know almonds are actually one of the world's best sources of vitamin E? This antioxidant has been shown to reduce systolic blood pressure, and studies show it may protect against cognitive decline. And catechins are powerful polyphenol antioxidants, which can help prevent oxidative stress that may otherwise lead to cardiovascular disease, certain forms of cancer, and premature aging. That's why it makes total sense that a recent study showed that type 2 diabetic participants who ate 60 grams of almonds a day for 12 weeks reduced their total cholesterol by 6%, and they lowered their fasting glucose by 9%. The participants also had significant improvements in their insulin sensitivity. A recent study even showed that eating 3 ounces of almonds daily helped participants on low-calorie diets increase their weight loss by 62%. A separate study also found that overweight females who regularly ate almonds and other nuts lost more weight than those on a nut-free diet. Which butter-flavored nut can be used in place of high-sodium cheeses? Stay tuned, the answer is coming up next. Now, let's journey to the heart of the Amazon, where we will find Brazil nuts. Yes, these tree nuts are actually native to Brazil and regions of the Amazon rainforest. Brazil nuts are energy-dense, and they offer an excellent supply of multiple antioxidants, including vitamin E, copper, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. Did you know zinc is involved in over 300 enzymatic activities inside your body, and it aids metabolism, nerve function, and digestion, and it can help to reduce artery-damaging inflammation. But the main feature for Brazil nuts is their amazing supply of selenium. This trace mineral plays a critical role for your metabolism and thyroid function, and studies show that receiving adequate amounts of selenium can work to reduce oxidative stress linked to neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease, as well as heart disease. In fact, studies have found that Brazil nuts help in reducing blood pressure while improving endothelial function. That means they can strengthen the linings of your arteries and potentially prevent hypertension-related arterial damage. And get this, a study published in the journal Nutrition revealed that eating a single serving of Brazil nuts can significantly decrease certain inflammatory markers, thereby promoting a healthier arterial environment. Meanwhile, research further shows that the antioxidants within Brazil nuts, especially selenium, can increase glutathione peroxidase activity. That means these nuts can reduce oxidative damage in pancreatic cells, which helps to regulate blood sugar levels. Are you liking this video? We hope so, and we would really love if you clicked the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun and informative diabetes fighting content. Now, when it comes to nuts, you are probably thinking, aren't the most delicious nuts full of fat? How can they be healthy? Well, if you want a savory nut that can mimic the flavor of certain cheeses without hurting your arterial health or your blood sugar control, it's time to meet cashews. This famously buttery nut is rich in both mono and polyunsaturated fats, which, as you know by now, helps to reduce artery-clogging LDL cholesterol while increasing artery-aiding HDL cholesterol. And that all works to lower your risk of atherosclerosis and plaque buildup in your arteries. Naturally, cashews give you a slew of diabetes-fighting antioxidants, including vitamin K, magnesium, manganese, potassium, phosphorus, and selenium. Did you know vitamin K is vital to your body's ability to form blood clots? Cashews are also a great place to get your magnesium, which is vitally important for your blood pressure regulation and heart rhythm. Magnesium also helps to improve blood flow, thereby reducing the risk of hypertension and arterial plaque accumulation. Plus, cashews are an excellent source of the powerful amino acid arginine. Inside your body, this compound produces nitric oxide. That works to relax blood vessels, which improves blood flow and reduces blood pressure. So it's no surprise to find that multiple studies show regularly eating cashews can help to reduce blood pressure and triglycerides. Plus, a study from the journal Diabetes Care showed that regularly eating cashews as part of a balanced diet can help type 2 diabetics improve their overall blood sugar control. The one drawback of cashews is that they do supply a notable amount of potentially damaging saturated fat. However, if you eat cashews in moderation, their wealth of fiber, protein, antioxidants, and unsaturated fats can still help to reduce your hunger, your post-meal blood sugar, and your arterial plaque. And here's an extra tip. Instead of higher sodium Parmesan cheese, use chopped cashews as an ingredient in pesto and pasta sauces. What tropical nut may be our absolute favorite for aiding your arterial health? That's just ahead. First, here's a riddle for you. When is a nut not a nut, but is still the world's most popular nut? When it's a peanut. If you thought the peanut was an unhealthy nut, you would be wrong about two things. Unsalted peanuts can absolutely be a healthy addition to your daily diet. And technically, peanuts aren't really nuts. Botanically speaking, peanuts are classified as legumes. But let's face it, these are considered to be one of the most delicious, recognizable, and nutritious nuts in the world, and that's why we couldn't leave them off this list. And like our other most favorite nuts, peanuts give you cholesterol-lowering mono and polyunsaturated fats, glucose-stabilizing fiber, digestion-slowing protein, and artery-aiding antioxidants. In fact, peanuts contain vitamin E, copper, folate, magnesium, manganese, niacin, phosphorus, and thiamine. Thiamine is a B vitamin which converts carbohydrates into energy. It is also essential for heart, muscle, and nervous system function. Niacin, another B vitamin, has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. And peanuts are one of the planet's best sources of biotin, yet another powerful B vitamin which supports skin and eye health. A study from the British Journal of Nutrition further suggested that biotin may help to regulate blood sugar levels. So don't be shocked to learn that a study from Functional Foods in Health and Disease showed that eating dry roasted, skinless peanuts each day helped to manage blood pressure, cholesterol, triglycerides, and fasting glucose levels for female participants. And other studies have found that peanuts can enhance feelings of fullness, help to control post-meal glucose levels, and even benefit long-term insulin sensitivity. Don't forget to stay to the end of this video to see what the most recent scientific studies show regarding nut consumption and diabetes management. But now, are you ready for our favorite artery cleansing nut? Great, let's enjoy macadamia nuts. And here we find another beautifully buttery, delicious tree nut that can satisfy your hunger cravings and your arteries. While macadamia nuts are native to Australia, their popularity has allowed for them to be cultivated in all corners of the globe. In fact, they are an especially popular export of Hawaii. Like other nuts, macadamia nuts are a great source of blood sugar balancing, artery-aiding fiber, and protein. And these tropical nuts supply a rainbow of beneficial micronutrients, including copper, iron, manganese, pyridoxine, and thiamine. Did you know pyridoxine, or vitamin B6, is not produced naturally by your body, so you must acquire it from your diet? This antioxidant is especially important for brain health, and it can reduce the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. And this vitamin also helps to reduce levels of homocysteine in the body. That works to lower the risk of clogged arteries and heart disease. Meanwhile, macadamia nuts also supply antioxidant tocotrienols, a form of vitamin E that has been shown to help in lowering cholesterol levels. And of course, their excellent supply of monounsaturated fats, coupled with their antioxidant polyphenol content, helps macadamia nuts lower cholesterol, inflammation, and oxidative stress. This can further work to reduce your risk of arterial plaque buildup. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that male participants with high cholesterol who ate macadamia nuts daily for 4 weeks experienced reductions in their LDL cholesterol and total cholesterol. They also had increases in their levels of artery-cleansing HDL cholesterol. Other studies now suggest that regularly eating macadamia nuts can improve the health of the endothelium, meaning they may strengthen the linings of arteries. Plus, other research shows that eating macadamia nuts alongside a high-carbohydrate meal can work to reduce your body's post-meal glycemic response to those carbs. Now, no matter which nut is your favorite, what will happen to your body if you decide to make nuts a main feature of your daily diet? Well, a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that regular nut consumption can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 30%, reduce the risk of stroke by 50%, and also reduce the risk of diabetes by 50%. Other studies show that daily nut consumption is associated with a 21% lower risk of peripheral artery disease. So now you can see a wide variety of nuts can be utilized in your fight against arterial plaque and high blood sugar. Just be aware that nuts in general are still high in calories and carbs. Still, thanks to their fiber, protein, unsaturated fats, and antioxidants, eating modest portions of unsalted nuts can absolutely help you decrease your risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes.